Okay then, mighty Metropolis or whatever it's called. Panzer to the left, that's where we'll come out of, probably at full gas, same as every other race, and then turning left and heading off this way. For the most part this starts pretty flat, so there's nothing really of much note. So we'll put this into fast forward mode. Just keep your eye on the grade in the top right hand corner and get an idea of what's going on. So after that initial steady grade, it then goes off downhill onto a plateau and then down again before we get to our first significant climb. So at this point everyone will still be blobbed up together, I would imagine. So it should have been pretty easy to this point in the draft, in the blob. Only a slight gradient uphill we've done so far and then downhill. And then once we get through this tunnel, this is where the race starts really. Uphill at some quite nasty degrees. So the climb we're just completing is at 9.6 a couple of times, once at the bottom, once at the top, a little ease in the middle. It's going to take about 2 minutes to get up before it flattens off, and I would imagine that's going to split the group quite a bit. There's only a small downhill after it, but it'll be enough to stretch things out a little bit, I think. This bit's nasty around the corner. Double figures again. 10.5%. I think the best way to attack that is to stand up as soon as you feel the resistance. Try not to change gear, just power through it. figures again just for a brief time. Definitely another opportunity to stand up on the pedals. There we go, into the main event. Keep your eye in the top right hand corner for the gradient, and straight above the gradient profile should come on shortly. This first com start is one that we are not completing, because we turn right and start a different com. 15% already, and it does that a few times, I believe. You don't want to listen to me breathing. Let's speed this up. Wow, that was nasty. After 2 minutes of hard climbing, it went, here, have some 16% and do that for the next minute. Again, another point where now you need to be in a bob, or at least with somebody, make the most of this downhill. Short and sharp. gradient profile at the bottom left. The red marker's just getting to the top now. Quite a big descent into a tiny little uphill that's very steep. But if you get the momentum up, you can pretty much press that little lump just by standing up and up the pedals. In fact, if you're in a group and you're going really fast, I reckon when you get down to the bottom of here, that little uphill, I reckon we can jump that. That's a ramp. Don't forget to whip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pedal cranks to get over the top. So we're into the last 500 metres now, where people normally start to pick up, but I would beware, because the last 150 metres of this is a ramp, so you maybe want to wait a little bit longer than normal. %. It's a brutal finish, but there it is, Metropolitan, looking at a time of about 34 to 38 minutes, I would say. Good luck.